Welcome back to some more Monster Train 2 Monster Action. Hope you are doing well myself. I have jumped my streak up a little bit. I've been slowly working through some of the new crown combinations, but for the video it will be Heph with a random, though I have not done Heph too much yet, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. It is a little late for me as I record this. So I'm going to try to get this done nice and quick, which is not necessarily how runs with this clan goes. We got Forge, Sewer, Dripfall, and Spike Driver Colony. We are paired with Exiled, Melting Remnants. We got Reforms. Reforms could be useful. Weapons, Craft, apply 10/5 armor to the equipped friendly unit. And ability weapon craft can hold one additional equipment. Those are both quite interesting in this clan combination. This one, Artificer, obviously amazing with Exiled. Lazarus League, that's probably the big one. There is a good uncommon for this clan in that as well. Handy could be good. I'm gonna go with the Artificer one. I want to see, extra Forge, extra X cost. We'll go with extra Forge. I want to see, wait a second, Herzl's Anvil. Trying to remember, sorry, my modded clan. I think I have Heph's Anvil as an artifact, not Herzl's Anvil. So when I get around to eventually making my modded clan back in this, I don't have to rename that card. I do have to rename a couple of them, like Pandemic, but anyways. Continue. What was I talking about before that? Weapon craft. Yeah, I wonder if the Artificer ability here is permanent, because that could be kind of fun with the Resin Blade, right? Just equip it each time. When it burns out, equip again. We're just going to play bottom. Try to get these two some kills, right? Now this one's fun because you can just start purging things really, really fast. Yeah, this is some good equip there. We're getting these points really nicely. We will go ahead and I don't really want that to get it, but I think I might need to get those kills. Alright, we're gonna hold off on this now. Right, I consume them, they go there, that's pretty funny. I don't think that really matters too much to me. But the plan is just to get a giant weapon here and get that kill. Might as well daze twice, save the health. Doesn't matter. This clan is definitely one that you play a little bit differently. A lot of times you want to be all set by the time you exit out of deployment with your units and your equipment as much as possible, but this one kind of wants you to hoard a couple extras, so you want to play some setup, but then you have some spares in the deck that you then play out later. Okay, let's do, I like a Welding because it's just defense. Does answer that nicely. Let's take the Whiplash in case we do go that, and the Ember is good for forging. Tiny size and quick. I mean, a Lady of the House. And while I normally like Lady of the House tiny, so I can multiple, I'm gonna get you as a tiny unit. I don't want quick because I want these revenge triggers. Right, and we just go Forge Steward, we go Heph, we drop the lady down as well, and we are going to drop both of these. No starting hits here is kind of sad. We are just going to play both Spike Drivers out of my deck, though. Well, now we actually get one. Right, I can reform things, which is pretty funny. Let's not spend my points right now, though. I'm going to drip fall a unit. These guys aren't getting the kills like I want. That's fine. We might as well wait a turn because we're not going to get you back. Drip follow those is a-okay as well. I don't really want to reform the junk units, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and generate this equipment, and we will put it on Heph for the kill. We could have put out this welding for a kill. We'll get them a kill in nowhere because of the that. This is one where I could be playing. You know what I think we're gonna do? We're gonna try to ooh, a boilerplate. Yeah, we want that. We want that. We want to purify and cleanse. We are gonna play draw, by the way, because we do get a lot of ember. Rather than go these equipment, I want to see more merchants. All right. I know I should see what this is first, because like this could have been rare units, but nope, it's not. So we're just going to make a tiny one of those. That is dupe quality. Garfield. Oh, boy. Small gift box. Could let me purge cards. This could let me purge units. Actually, I think I want to purge units more than I want to purge cards. And oh, actually, I like a large mystery gift box. What am I saying? Even more cards that I can potentially forge away. Yes, please. Your pushback, you don't matter. So we are going to play you bottom. We are going to play these two middle, and then we'll just play up Steward up top. Oh boy. This is the only annoying thing about this. You can't play it if there's no targets in your deck. Let's just forge that. Not waste my forge planes, but we will drop the Steward. The junks are good to keep in the deck because they are big forge targets. Do I want to replay something? Yeah, we can go weapons craft, right? Play you again so we get another chance at weapon. Do I want to hold this? Yeah, we're going to hold that. But we are going to give you the equipments for now. I should have done that for a double kill there. That's fine. How dare you push that unit back? That's quite rude. I do not appreciate it. We're going to drop you. We're going to drop that. And we'll just purge out a card. All right, Wicklash is fine. We will drop this Weldling. I'm gonna give it some attack so we get some defense back here. I think we might as well save that health, right? So we salvage, crush. 1-6. Let's have you take the 13. Burnout 1. Drop this. Just get out of my deck. I want to redraw something to make sure you don't die. Hollowed halls. Pretty funny, honestly. $97 does take out one of those. Might as well just drop this draft, reform. Sure. Alright, can I get the plate back? Nice. This is where we just spend all of our plates, our points to make a giant plate here. Get a kill. Give you endless. Why not? We're taking draw because your starter is your ember generation here. So we just want draw to get more ember. We want things that say smelt. I do kind of like this, but I don't actually want that. I'm going to skip these. Ooh, a Legion of Wax. That could be really funny. Could be really, really funny. We're going to take it. Especially now since the update and they keep all of their upgrades from equipment. Yes, please. We actually got good money. We could do this side, or we could do the Railforged banner. And nah, it's this side. It's this side. I can't convince myself otherwise. Cheaper merchant's good. Extra slot is really nice. But I guess I should have visited this first. Yeah, there's the wings. You know what you do with wings? You make Legion of Wax fly. Okay. Legion of Wax can fly around, do funny things. Scrap metal is a fun one. There's 20 plus 10. Yeah, let's do that. It's a mix of survivability and more scaling. And so what we're going to do, it's definitely drop you middle. Yeah, definitely you middle, because that's going to get you a lot of hits. Yeah, sacrifice the calcified ember. We're not going to waste our points yet. We do want to make sure we're not eating a bunch of damage. And I'm just going to play units out so they die. Yeah, nice 15 forge points already. I like this. There's the Legion of Wax. There's a boilerplate. We don't want to play that boilerplate. We can't play you down, unfortunately. Otherwise, we would. We are going to chump block. And might as well get a little bit more damage on that unit. Chump block saves a lot of health on the lady. My gold, my beautiful gold. Still can't play that. There's the health. This is fine. We're just gonna get your attack really high and then give you the boilerplate. Now you're about invincible. See if we can't keep that out. Rude. My floor. Save these points again. Yeah, we're just gonna car crash that floor. That way I can get the gold. And we're just going to up our defense up there. Wow. All right, it's just, we're gonna salvage this. We don't need that anymore. I really want to get my Legion of Wax out. That's why I haven't done anything yet, by the way. Let's save some health and send you down with the days. Yeah, my Legion of Wax, you made it. Oh, this is going to be hilarious. Let's get the drip fall. Oh, man. Do I want to smelt? Yeah, we're going to smelt this trigger here. Legion of Wax goes down. We fly this down for fun. Yeah, and so the fun thing about Forge Points, it goes on the cards themselves, not just on the units. So they, if you return them to hand, they have that attack and that armor, which means all these Waxlings spawn with all that attack and armor, which is great. Give me some health. Can I get the Legion of Wax back? I can. That's hilarious. Get a few hundred more damage. Let's bop you. I'm gonna do that. We get 300 more. Hold on. Do nothing. Good job, Legion of Wax. I'm happy you're here. Get a nice, easy kill. All right, Forge 8, Tome. Tome is a lot of fun. We could do Railgun. It's a lot of bursts. It's a big kill. We're going to take the Masterwork. We still need more Purge effects, honestly. Who are we against? Sap? Oh, let's take a Votavary just for more draw. We want to draw and draw quickly. Dupe units. We could buy another artifact. Purges is honestly kind of good. Got a large deck. Let's go for Purges. Let's Spell Chain and hold over one of those salvages. Like a -1, and let's double stack the burnout. We can save. Do we save that for now? No, we don't dupe our unit yet because we want to dupe it when it has a lot of, or a third upgrade is what I'm trying to say. Goodbye, Spike Driver Spiders. We are definitely playing top against you. You go down, we get the lady, we get a Heph, we drop a Shield Steward there. We're gonna make a boilerplate just to set here. So it's a lot of stats. It's a lot of Forge Points is going to get me over the run into Relentless. We do this. Very cool. Do some of that. Legion of Wax gets to come down. No stats, but I'm going to let it show up. We do want to get rid of our other units, though. Alright, we can't forge you. That would be silly. Oh no, we don't have enough to kill that. Do we get the Spear Steward? I think we have to get the Spear Steward. Or we could just fly you up there. I actually like flying you up there for another kill. And let's bring that down so I can kill you next turn. Free damage, please. Alright, now this is a good hand. Right, so we salvage the Ember, we salvage a Shard, we salvage the removal. We do have plenty of primitive molds left, so we can salvage that as well. Make sure this guy has enough attack to kill those, and plenty of armor. Plenty of armor is good into the boss. Alright, you get to go down. Look at all these amazing things we're going to salvage. If I do this, that is 12. Yeah, so this is the correct call. We are going to take 6. That is fine. 60, that's a big defense hit for when we drop our card, which is not showing up. There it is. All right. I think we were going to card collapse here. First, we purge out some cards. Okay, that does kill that floor. Never mind. That's good. Then let's get more points. All right, there is the boilerplate. So we smelt that one. We are going to drop you. I'm going to get this out of here. So I can go equipment, return, drop, and equipment. And then we are going to foundry line. Smelt everything except for this boilerplate. And get a giant unit. You got this, Legion of Wax. I believe in you. Not much point in doing anything here. We just let this roll. You both get some decent attacks now. And then our armor is 272. Yeah, we like that. We like that. That is some strong defense. Let's take a Machinist Tome for our unit and that 272 armor. We are going to need more hits on units. Currently, we'll get like 5. So let's take a Crushing Demise. Money, please. Endless. Honestly, kind of like Endless on you. And a Burst, because that's basically a multi-strike. And you get another multi-strike. Okay. Could give you attack. Why not? You're doing a good job. Let's get rid of these unnecessary stewards. As just all the unnecessary stewards, because they clog my reform pool. Though now I don't need... Why am I way down here? Weird. Now I don't need the reform pool, right? Spikes is annoying, which means I kind of want to play bottom. I guess we'll play you top, which is pretty funny. Alright, we want to get draws. I'm just going to purge things. We're going to drop the Weldling, and then we're going to put the equipment back here. Start increasing our armor. All right, salvage out this. We want to get our stats going. Don't need those anymore. Pierce anything? Yeah. Oh no, my forge points. That's okay. Forge points do not play nicely with my normal let's play very fast strategy. I am enjoying this free purge I am getting though. Now you have stats. How dare you? Let's just fly you down. Oh, I have to... I'm going to put an equipment here. I need to answer if the stats on you are per... A sentry turret? Oh my goodness. Get forged, jerk. Alright. So we're going to put 10-10 here. Then we fly you up and we crushing demise. So you're at 53-36, right? So I think you're going to... I don't think you're going to come in with the 10 armor. That's what I want to check. Yeah, so you don't come in with the 10 armor. That's good to know. Keep consuming. We'll send you guys up for the funsies. Alright, nice purifying cleanse. And now we go. We could do it here, we could do it here. Nah, let's do it here. Make sure we get that extra draw. We're out of cards in our deck now. I guess I could take Ember at this point, but I think I just want to take more draw. What do we got? Sacrifice? Oh, we are totally doing that. Keep forging you. You don't need to be forged. Make the Legion of Wax bigger. I like it. Stats. Oh boy. Burst resolve gain. Don't think I can kill that. It's okay. It's okay. We will just sacrifice everything. We need 4 space. So you come down. You come down, and then we are going to spend our points on this Legion of Wax. Who does not die. Good job, lady. All right. We're going to take expensive spells. We're going to take more draw. Don't need that. I will take the health. Health is good for us at this point. Probably should have visited first, but I think we were less than 50. Who cares? Dupe and that over there on the left is really nice. I do not actually want to cost reduced cards in my hand. Now, the nice thing about Spell Chain, it does give me a copy of a card to forge. So we're going to Masterwork to 2 Ember. Purging outside of combat, that's not useful. Plus 10 is not useful. Moss's Mute 3. Kind of useful, but not really. Let's just go Purge outside of combat. I don't think I need the Mute 3. Yeah, we'll just get more quick stat scaling. I could have done more at the merchant. It's not needed. All right, we're gonna set this the same way. We're gonna turn off those points right away so I don't forget. We sacrifice. Love a good sacrifice. You are going to take that hit. The rest of this is... We're going to daze here and then just make sure we give you plenty of attack. All right. Yeah. Salvage. We're going to salvage the Ember. Get a nice block. Like a Whiplash. Like a Tome. Get your attack up. You perish, which means we get to kill that floor. Definitely Purifying Cleanse. We get a Masterwork once, and then we salvage the second one for Ember Generation. And then we're just going to get a bunch of weapons here. Yeah, a bunch of weapons. Let's make it so you can kill that front unit. There's some good salvages. Let's... Do I want lots and lots of armor, or do I just want a giant Legion of Wax? Might be just giant Legion of Wax. I don't really care about those. Go giant Legion of Wax. We're gonna set you in front. And then get a bunch more forge points. Purifying Cleanse, always good. This is fine. Cast Masterwork 1 and we then consume it out. Oh, let's turn that off first. Alright, now we turn it on. Get a boilerplate, get this. We got this salvage, which does nothing. Awesome. Oh, Resin Blade. I lose so much stats, but I get another hit. Nah, we're not going to do that. Alright, let's start salvaging out these ruins. And what we do is we fly this up here to kill them all. Yeah. We do want to just kind of sacrifice that. We're going to give you the multi-strike this turn and some attack up. If we sacrifice you, we get a little bit more damage. But I'm pretty sure we got this. Yeah, we got this. Goodbye, Shard. Goodbye, Shard. I think he got a little leggy on me. No, so that's pretty good. Can't fit you here, but don't worry, we can fly the Legional Wax down. And then we can put you here. Look at the size of this guy, that's great. Drop that down. More attack, I love it. We split you because it's funny. And then you know what? We're gonna save this floor up top. Haha. Actually, one. Can I save? No, that kills everything. What am I thinking? I thought something wasn't dying somewhere. Beautiful. All right, there is a sentry turret. There's also a pyre plating, which could be really funny. But everyone knows sentry turret is insane, and it comes with a calcified ember. We don't need a second one of those, but we'll take another calcified ember. All right, Kurzo's hammer is really cool. The sweep effect. No. Crown of the Eternal, Pyre against Burst 4. I'll take it. Drawn equipment on deployment. Honestly, we're gonna do that. That's just a really good equipment. Once you have it permascaled enough, you don't really need to do much more on it. Deployable, yeah, we don't need deployable. We could do like a deployable Steward's Corners, because we don't have any units. We need the space, I don't know. Legion's pretty decent. Do we just do a second lady of the house? The answer is yes. Free space, why not? Do I take the Iron Tongue? Doesn't do an excessive lot, but it does some things. Might as well take that just to have it. You know, we take it, we take that. You know why we take that as well? Because it's something we can melt down. My deck is mostly just fodder to burn away, which is hilarious. Right, get some extra space here. You never know, it could be useful. And we just drop this right away. We burn one of these. We could just use up all our space. Don't think that's necessary. Keep you alive. We let all this go. Very nice. Do we just take the Harvester? That would be pretty funny. We don't obviously want to incant it down there. Let's get rid of the curse. Goodbye Inferno Room. Goodbye you. Let's get some armor generation. And no curses, thank you. Yeah, see, now we're in a very strong winning position. Still don't want to incant on the floor, so we're not going to, right? I don't care about those units. You do need to keep my attack up, though. Oh, I wonder what the interaction between... I think Smelt works for your benefit, right? To its base Ember cost, so it doesn't account for, I think, Split Anvil, which is really cool. Oh, man. Drop you down. I think it's we're gonna upgrade this turret. We take damage, that's fine. We masterwork, we smelt the other one. Yeah, that still gives me 1-in-1. We drop a sentry turret, we drop you. We can fly you in. Now let's fly you in as defense. I don't feel like taking the extra damage there until I get my ability, which I'm still not getting. That's fine. Take a hit for us. Smelt out some junk. There we go. We're drawing enough next turn. You can always smelt the junk they give you, but you just have to remember it doesn't give you anything. Yeah, that's a good job. Just shoot things as they get at you. Love it. There we go. Now we're really killing things. You get a chump block. You get that, so now you can't die. Obviously, we just get rid of the hollowed halls for more points. Go, my burst damage, go! That guy's really annoying. Give me something to kill it. This is like my third Votavary. I have one in the deck. One out. Wow, that's silly. Well, we're just gonna full throttle. And we smelled both of these, as well as the curse. No, we don't have enough Ember. Take a hit for us, please. Yeah, we'll be fine here. Very cool. Let's go ahead and cast this Masterwork. It doesn't matter that I'm pumping up their numbers because they're not doing more than 15 a hit. Who needs more attack? You do. Didn't spend my forge points. Doesn't matter. Good thing I use this cane so much. All right, I'm gonna like this burst because that's gonna cut several turns off of my combat versus top floor. And this is where Legion of Wax is actually going to be useful, by the way. Oh, that's right, I have 2 equipment. Ha, silly me. Just give you the defense then. Sweep is also kind of nice, let's be honest. Oh, it's not the opening hand I want. We'll save some fire health. Start the front one's defense. All right, that gets to go down. No smelt yet. That's a little sad. We did 800 damage round one. That's really cool. And we don't have the smelt, but we are just going to do this. Kind of a sad draw there, but it's okay. All right, you need some burnout. You need the burnout. Let's get rid of the Vengeful Shard. Honestly, I think we get rid of this Drip Ball. This is where the Legion of Wax starts doing a lot of fun things. We're going to do an equipment. We want you to start hitting it hard. All right. Now we can start our salvage sprees. Let's not get you with the salvage. You take the hit for us. That's fine. What's my reform pool? Ah, that guy. You know what? Totally worth. Give me another 2 hits for my forge points, please. All right, you get to come down. You get to fly down. We are going to smelt away the molds. And we are going to build up armor. Put that back here so we get even more armor up front. Yeah. And see, now we're just going to spawn a bunch of these guys. And they're going to do a good job of just defending against savagery hits, which is great. All right, who needs more burnout? You need more burnout. That gets to go down. Goodbye, Memento Mori. You are dying up there. Don't care about the curses. We're killing this floor anyways. We are still going to drop this up here. I forgot to spend my points. It's fine. We'll spend them next turn. We're going to send these up here. That way I can play my Legion of Wax in middle next turn. All right. Goodbye, Calcified Ember. Goodbye, Anvil Breaker. Goodbye, Junk. Goodbye, that. Legion of Wax. Get a lot of stats. You get more stats as well. Oh, we got a kill. What? What? Who allowed that? I was having my fun. Hey, got another crown. Yeah, just in one by one, kind of working through this. Here's we got a bugged crown here. That's Covenant 1 over there, apparently. Working through them here sequentially, just doing what needs to be done. Anyways, run summary. There we go. That was a pretty fun run. I mean, we got some normal, boring Lady of the House stuff. I mean, she's a strong unit, especially with triple strike in one space. Extra forge points is good. There's some nice extra forge things that can be really good. Though the real fun here was this Legion of Wax. Honestly, this was just kind of fun. I could have gone all in on you and had a lot of enjoyment with that. Um, it's flying, so I could play it on any floor. I could move it around. It had burst, so once it died, that didn't matter because it's like a cheap double multi-strike on it if I can get it killed consistently, which is really cool. Endless, so I could play it again. That way I don't have to rely on reforms. Heph, especially with your starters, is someone you can probably take double draw. Now, you might wait a couple turns like I did to honestly actually see your smelt cards. You can always draft them more, and when they see them, that's part of it. Holdover spell chain, that was great. But right, 4 calcified embers in my deck at the end, all just smelting. Memento Mori, smelt it. Anvil Breaker, smelt it. Yeah. I don't think we drew our Century Turn at that game. Masterwork originally smelted, but spell chain and spelt the spell chain. You can smelt those spell chain copies, right? And you can get, you're basically an Ember refund for playing the spell the first time, plus the spell's effect. So, yeah. If you have a 0-cost salvage plus a spell chain, basically it's like having a pyre tap that instead of dealing you damage, scales your next unit or equipment. But the general idea, once again, first off, even if this was not Heph, the general idea is to play your early stuff out and then save forge points for things that get shuffled back into that you don't play in deployment. So, some extra equipment, some extra units, endless units, non-banner units. You need some secondary targets that after you get your initial setup out, that you can get those forge points on. That's what you're looking to do. Yeah. Forge things. Now, of course, if you are not Heph, if you are Herzl instead, you're probably not taking double draw on a bunch of junk because he does not start with a smelting card. You're probably taking like an Ember draw or double Ember or Ember space. Something else because you have to actually build up your own smelts typically. But anyways, hey, that is the end of this run. So thank you for watching and have fun.